Yeah, Jay on the Segway here. Today's video, we're gonna ride from Loma to Loma Linda, California. All right, we got the Dualtron Victor here this time around. You know what I'm saying? Victor gonna do this ride. I'm gonna get them all set up outside the truck, and we're gonna get this popping. This is going to be just a ride video, so I won't be going fast because the distance is kind of pushing me right on the limit of the Victor. It's like 50 something miles. So I am going to be riding slow. I'll turn the camera on here and there from time to time. If I see an area that looks kind of cool to me, if it doesn't look as cool on the video, I apologize. Anyways, if you guys want to stick around, then stick around. You know what I'm saying? I may bring my fast charger with me, but I don't have a book bag that makes enough sense for me to bring. Damn it, I should have bought my bags. I got too many small book bags, y'all. I should have bought one of them with me. I should always keep one of them with me just in case something like this happens. I could bring my fast charger, and then I could actually plan a stop to do a charge. So since that's not the case, we're gonna do a slow ride. So if you want to stick around, stick around. If not, I understand. Let me go on ahead and get this thing going, and I'll see you guys out here on the streets. All right, peoples, we out here in these streets. We got 65.5 volts on board. Now my Victor, I haven't ridden the Victor on a range test in a long time, and this isn't a range test, it's just a ride. We got 965 miles. By the time I get back, I would have had put 1,000 miles on the Victor, which in electric scooter terms, it's not very much, okay? Most of my rides have been kind of like range tests. I haven't taken very many rides where I was just riding just for pleasure and not, you know, for recording purposes. I love to bring you guys content with scooters and a lot of other things. And so most of the time when I rode this scooter, it was just me trying to bring some sort of content. So when we're done with this ride, we're gonna be over 1,000 miles. And I won't put it in this video, but the next video that I make, we'll do a 1,000 mile review. And I'll kind of put up all the links to the videos that I've taken with the Victor, because it'd be a whole lot of work trying to get all those videos together and take little snippets from all of them. And maybe I'll still do that instead, but yeah, I'll give you guys a bunch of little snippets of videos that I've taken with the Victor leading up to 1,000 miles. I'll go over all the issues, if any, which I have had issues with the scooter, but it wasn't really the scooter's fault, but more of the components of the scooter, like the tires. So we'll go over that in that video. What the fuck? And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so we are kind of riding around these back neighborhoods in California. It's like you have a bike trail, but you don't have one. So the bike trail is basically that little bit of gravel road there behind the picket fence, which I will try to avoid for as long as I can, because I don't like riding on gravel. But I will tell you guys this: for some reason, if I'm going to have to ride on gravel, I'll rather do it on a Victor than an Ami. I don't know, I just feel more comfortable on the Victor with that stuff. Chilling. This is kind of like farmer shit mixed with residential shit. This is weird. This is mad weird. But we're gonna proceed on with the proceedings. All right, guys, so right now I'm on the Hidden Valley Wildlife Area. Now they do have, it is called the Hidden Valley Nature Control or Santa Ana River Trail. We're basically going to be taking the Santa Ana River Trail all the way to Riverside, I believe. So this is just one of the ways there. I don't don't know, it said the park was closed, but I see people in here, so maybe it's not closed. It's closed, but it's not closed. I do not have on gear, so I am going to keep the speed, try to keep the speed under 15 miles an hour. All right, so oh wow, that's nice. All right, so we're on this trail, right? You see that right there? It's headquarters. So the homeless cats out here, you know, there's another entryway. So these cats, make sure this tire ain't flat on me. You know, the Dualtron Victor have a habit of catching flats. Yeah, the homeless cats live all out here in the tree line, man. And they got a nice, good river source, you know. They probably get their money how they get it. They got beautiful weather all year round. You know, you kind of can't beat it, man. It's kind of like a jungle down there. But, you know, when you're on survival mode, you do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Yashin. Here we go, another community.
Another one.
All right, guys, let me tell you guys something about this California trail. This is dope. You guys that live out here in California, man, you know, I know everything here is expensive, but for you guys who like to ride these electric scooters and be out here on these trails like this is like a match made in heaven, man. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I brought the Nami with me this time. I was just talking to a gentleman, he does photography. I forgot his name already, but I'm gonna give him a shout out in a video. I'll take a picture of his business card. He does photography out here. You guys can see he got the really good sunsets and stuff. He was telling me about this trail system. I can go out to the beach. I may do that tomorrow. Like if I can't get my load load it tomorrow, then I'll probably go on ahead and ride out to the beach, you know, take the Victor out there, put it through his paces, bring my backpack, or bring a backpack or some sort of a bag with my fast charger in there, so I could probably ride a little faster and plan this route a little better, where I can get me a charge in while I'm riding. So you guys have a pretty good setup going on out here, you know what I mean? What's up, man? How you doing? So you guys have a pretty good setup going on out here. I'm just gonna keep going. I got another 5 miles to go before I'm at the end of the road, and then I have to turn around and start heading back to the truck. Hopefully the truck's is all right, you know? It looks a little sketch down there, but anyways, what I like about the Victor, right? Because I have been riding the Nami a lot lately. The Victor, the brakes, I like the brakes better on the Victor. The low speed braking on this is better than the Nami, just my personal opinion. All right, don't take that as religion. That's just how I feel. I feel the brakes on here at low speeds are a lot better. They feel smoother. They don't feel as jerky. But the brakes are bled properly, so the brakes on a Nami isn't right now. The Victor is nimble. I really like the nimbleness of the Victor. Its lightweightness, it's nimble, and it seems to be doing pretty damn good on range, by the way. Oh, we got to get back to the miles, because at 1,000 miles I'm going to stop, and I'll take a picture right where I stand as soon as I hit that 1,000-mile mark. But this place is really dope, man. This is cool. The gentleman I was talking to, he does photography. He comes out here every day. He said he hangs out, takes pictures, brings his music. You know, he just be kind of just chilling. So, you know, we got a lot to talk about with this California thing, man. When I get back to the truck, I may either do it when I get back to the truck or tomorrow morning when I'm, you know, after I done got some sleep and everything. We got to talk about this California thing. This is a very humbling ride. I don't really know why exactly. Well, I kind of know why, but very humbling to see all the homeless people out there living with tents. They got communities and everything like that. And it's like, I know a lot of them, they actually, is that a bat? Well, I'll be damned. You ain't gonna see it. This is a GoPro. Shout out to GoPro. Shout out to GoPro Hero 9. I'm shooting this whole entire video with the Hero 9. Minus when I get in the truck, I'm probably gonna use my actual Sony camera, my ZV-1. Shout out to Sony. And probably hook up a good audio setup to it, so you guys get a break from shitty audio from all this riding around and recording. Matter of fact, I'm about to go change the camera. But anyways, we got to talk about some things, man, because this is like very humbling and beautiful all at the same time. Hey, shout out to Outbound Lighting. That light is a bomb.com. If you guys want to know what it is a Trail Evo mountain bike light. So it's made for trails. It's not really made for bike paths like this one. It is made for like mountain biking. It has a very powerful light.
Slight left.
That you guys can use when you're out riding. So you want to get one of those. What's up, guys? Hey. You definitely want to get one of those lights if you do a lot of mountain biking, or if you ride like on bike paths at night where it's like a lot of trees and everything like that. It is a fucking beautiful light. You know, it's just high quality, American made in Chicago.
Slight left.
And they just released a version for the street. I would tell you to get that one. If you guys are commuters, you ride electric scooters and you commute on these things, I'm gonna tell you to get that light. I'm trying to remember the name of it, which I can't remember, but it's right there below. Look right there. Yeah, that's the name of it. Get you one of those if you're a commuter. That light is basically a car headlight on your electric scooter. And what do I mean when I say a car headlight? They designed it to project the light like a car headlight. Don't worry about the lumens. It's gonna have plenty of enough lumens that you're gonna need. More than enough, actually. You just get the light. It's gonna give you the output that you need, okay? A lot of places or a lot of companies, they make the lumens their selling point, but then when you turn it on, yeah, you get a lot of lumens. Most likely you don't get the lumens they say you're gonna get, but you'll get a lot of lumens, but then the light is not properly put. It's not put out there in front of you the way it needs to be put out. Outbound Lighting, they designed their lights to be exactly what they need to be, and that's project the light where it needs to be projected. So I want to get you some of that, all right? right, peoples, closing the video out. Let's talk about the homeless cats, right? So I'm riding on this trail, and this is almost every time I go somewhere and I'm riding on a trail. Shout outs to GoPro. Recording this on a Hero 9 right now with no external microphones. This is the straight up Hero 9 camera. I got the raw audio on, but on a low setting, just in case. But just riding on a trail system, and I'm looking at all these homeless cats, right? And they got whole little neighborhoods with their tents and everything like that. And I'm like, damn, this really is creative. Now, everybody's got different opinions. Hold up. Hey, man. All right, so I got this Glock 19, right? I have this Olight. Shout outs to Olight. Actually, no shout outs to Olight, man. Anyway, this is the PL Mini 2 Valkyrie, right? I ordered this thing on Amazon, and I couldn't get it to charge. Like, I'll plug it in, and, well, not plug it in. It's got like a magnetic connector that connects to the bottom here. You see that little? That's a magnetic plate. Magnet, you get it close to it, it clicks in, it starts charging, right? I've been trying to charge this light for weeks. Nope. Months, and this thing wouldn't charge. I left this thing in this truck. I think I had it sitting on a charger for like 3 days. I'll get back in here and I see the little green light. Now the little green light on the charger, on the end of the cable where it connects, where it, you know, clicks in magnetically. Oh, right this side. It has a red light. When it's red, it's charging. When it's green, that means it's fully charged. Otherwise, if the magnetic connector that charges this thing is disconnected from the actual light, it'll be green. But as soon as you connect it, if this thing needs a charge, it's going to turn red, the little light that's on the actual charger end. I was just sitting here talking to you guys, and I was looking at it, and I was like, yo, that shit is green. So I'm thinking maybe while I was driving today, it disconnected from the actual light. But no, it didn't. It charged it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. Yo, this thing is bright as fuck. So now I can reconnect it back to the 19. As soon as I remember how to freaking mount it, right? I mean, shit. But yeah, now I could put it back. And we got the little, it's like a little trigger, like these little buttons right here. You kind of push them and you get that light. Woo! Y'all have no idea how happy I am. Anyways, now let's go back. Okay, so I'm thinking about these homeless cats, right? And I'm like, they got communities. Some of them have certain things by the bike trail, because it seems to mostly be by the bike trail from what I've been seeing, right? I'm sure there's some that's not near bike trails, but near bike trails seem to be most convenient because they can walk there. Bike trails usually kinda, and some, depending on where, it'll go near like food places. I always wonder, do these homeless cats, because a lot of, when I'm thinking about Vegas, right? I think about Vegas, I think about Topeka, Kansas, I think about Wichita, Kansas. There's all these bike paths. They have homeless people living amongst them, or along them, and then, you know, sometimes you'll see some of their stuff by the bike path, but a lot of the times they kind of like keep it off to the side. And if not, you don't see them until the nighttime. Nighttime come, they're all there. And of course, they're all by their houses or whatever. So I always wonder, when I see these homeless cats by these bike paths, I always wonder if they go to like the food places nearby and just get like whatever food's left over, because you know, a lot of these food places, they can't recycle food until the next day. They'll just throw it away, or maybe the employees will take some home, whatever. But I always wonder, do these homeless cats ever like hook up with these food places and get like some of the leftover food when the business closed for the day, and then they'll bring it back to the community and share it amongst each other? I thought that'd be pretty cool. Out here in California, the weather is beautiful. I mean, on my way in, I guess we'll see on the results what the temperature was, like the high and the lows. It felt like it was probably about 79, 80 degrees before, you know, as I was coming into the truck. And that feels amazing. It feels, this air out here in California, it feels different. It just hits different, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna get loaded tomorrow, but if I do not, your boy about to ride to the coast tomorrow. and I'd love to put that video out. However, I want you guys to realize that I cannot ride the Honda. I almost said the Honda, y'all. I can't ride the Victor fast because I'm gonna kill the range, you know. Riding fast in these things, it kills the range. So I need to find out, first of all, if I'm actually gonna get loaded tomorrow. If I'm not, because when I went to this place to get loaded, the lady told me that my shout out, I want to give a special shout out, right? I know I'm talking a lot. Shout outs to this this little restaurant out here called Tam's Burgers. I'm gonna leave a little link to, you know, to, they don't have good reviews on Google, but they stayed open for me, man. I got there like 4 minutes after they were supposed to have closed, and I was mad hungry, y'all. I done rode 43 or 44 miles at that point, and I eat anything, and I'm just sitting here like, yo, I need to eat something. So I saw it was open, lights are on. I was like, yo, let me roll up in there and see what's popping. So I roll up in there, and you know, shorty, you know, there's a bunch of Mexicans up in there, right? So not everybody's gonna be speaking perfect English, and the community, like this whole area is mostly Hispanic. So I don't expect to, you know, run into people that comfortably speaks English, you know, just as good as I do. So she didn't really understand what I was saying. I was like, yo, I want the pastrami. She was like, oh, how you want your steak, you know? And I was like, no, I don't want no steak. I want pastrami, yo. They got pastrami, yo. Damn, I can't wait to get in that burger. But they was really quick. They was really cool after that. They was like, I'm so sorry. I told you can't bring your scooter inside. And I was like, no. I said, everybody has rules, man. I gotta obey by your rules. This ain't my world. It's our world. We gotta share this. You got rules, then I gotta obey by it. You know, it's no big deal. Shout outs to the mamacita and her papicito and her little minions that watched my motherfucking scooter for me, man. I was going up in there, and the lady was like, one lady that was leaving a patron, she was like, oh no, she was like, go inside and order your food before they close. They're gonna close. She was like, go order it. We'll sit out here and watch it for you. Shout outs to y'all, man. I appreciate that. I was like, you know, you come out to California, a lot of people got bad things to say about Californians and California in general, but yo, I've been cool ass peoples, man. I'm here to tell you. Always remember, guys, never judge a book by its cover. Everybody judges. I don't care what you say. Everybody judges. How you react to your judgment is what matters. You know? When I see a Hispanic, say a Mexican dude, right? If I'm in a heavily Hispanic area, and I'm riding by, this is actually what happened, and I ride by one and I said, hey, how's it going? My judgment, before I even said, hey, how's it going, if I get a good look at him, my judgment is going to say, this nigga don't speak English. But he probably speaks English. That's how I react to my initial judgment. And what happens? Hey, how's it going, man? Trick fuck. So never judge a book by its cover, man, because you just, you know, they were all Hispanics. They, like, you know, look, fire. Anyways, I enjoyed tonight's ride, whatever you want to call it. I'm about to get into that thank you bag. You know what I'm saying? Maria at the motherfucking place that I told you guys. You know, if you're in the area, man, hey, go down there and check them out. Tell them Jay on the Segway sent you. They don't know who I am, but like, hey, black guy that came here with the hat backwards with the electric scooter that came at closing, I bet you they remember me. I bet you they remember me. You can't forget me, man. When you meet a mofo like me, you ain't never gonna forget me, because there's always something about me that stands out that just you can't forget. So the place is called Tam's Burger. T-A-M-S. Tango Alpha Mike Sierra Burgers. They got crap reviews on Google, but you know what, man? Them ladies was busting their ass when I came in at the last minute. And I think half of them were actually working till 6 that morning, and they just got off at 10 o'clock. You never know somebody's struggle, man. Jay on the Segway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you when that happens. Peace. Yeah, that pastrami sandwich was fire.